so. But what is your rating of the UPND so far? Are you on the right track? Do you have the right team? What are your final remarks? As we end this interview.
The performance of the United Party for National Development as a ruling party in government is a 10 out of 10, because there's nothing where we have failed. If people are talking about the bag of minimum, the bag of minimum has reduced. If people are talking about the kwacha and dollar relationship, we've seen our great performance there. If people are talking about empowerment, we've seen ministries being created that are focusing on empowerment. CDF, we've seen it going to various constituencies. If people are talking about the rule of law, we've seen how sanity is in bus stations. We've seen how people are moving freely without being victimized. They are wearing different political party regalia. We have seen how people are moving freely. They are not being victimized at their places of work on account that they are PF or UPND. We have seen how President Hakainde Hichilema has restored confidence in journalists, has restored confidence in investors. We have seen how institutions are governing. We've seen the freedom that we have never seen. We have seen the opposition being covered on mainstream, national broadcasting channels. We have seen how the opposition are campaigning freely. We have seen freedom of expression. People are talking. They're expressing themselves. We have seen how people have been granted bail. We have seen how people have been, granted police bonds. We have seen many things that are happening. So from the promises that we promised the Zambian people, the rating is 10 out of 10.
All right.
That is what we are saying. And we are saying that moving forward, we are going to fulfill all the promises of the Zambian people. Because right now, we have not failed to fulfill on anything. If they're talking about appointments, we've seen women being appointed, youths being appointed,
as we conclude
a lot of things being done.
We have run out of time. Yeah. Some people think you still speak like you are in opposition as the UPND. When will you fully take over this country as the ruling party?
We are in charge. The reason why they are speaking like that, it is simple. It is because they want us to behave like PF cadres. We are being methodical, and what I'm saying is that we are not going to behave like baboons or like bullies. We have to practice the rule of law where people are free to express themselves. That is the type of governance where everyone is embraced to speak the way they want, to express their opinions, and we don't go there just because you're a new PND. You go at a clinic, you find 100 people are on the queue. You go there, you have come at 10 hours, you want to be the first one because you're in the ruling party. You have to follow the queue, and that is what governance is. That is why we are behaving as if we are in the opposition, but we are in the government.
You deserve 5 hours on radio for you to exhaust everything you have to say. There will never be enough time, but we appreciate you coming to Capital FM as always and explaining these things to us. This is still Capital Breakfast. Just now we take a very short break, and on the other side we join Fred with sports.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear.